Hello and welcome to Matt's Casual Cooking. Today we are going to be making the taco ring. A very tasty and very easy meal to make for any time of year, especially for like Cinco or any sort of sporting event or just for fun. So we're going to go over all the ingredients and how to put it together, and let's get to it. Alright folks, so we're going to go over the ingredients that you're going to need today. Now for starters, you're going to need 3/4 to 1 pound, either like ground pork, beef, chicken, turkey, really kind of whatever you want to go with. And you're also going to need 1 packet of taco seasoning, or you can use homemade if you like, and I'm going to put what I used today in there. You're also going to need just a 1/4 cup of onion, and you're also going to need 1 to 2 bell peppers, and you're going to want to chop those up. You're also going to need 2 tablespoons of water. You're going to need 4 ounces of shredded cheddar cheese. You're going to need 2 8-ounce refrigerated crescent rolls. And optional items is you're going to need 3 cups of shredded lettuce, medium tomato, and you're going to want to seed and chop that, ½ cup of olives, and some sour cream. Oh, you're also going to need, for this, which goes always good with it, 1 cup of salsa. So we're going to go over how to put everything together here in a minute, and I will see you then. Alright folks, so what we're going to do first is we're just going to chop up the meat, and we're just going to, whatever meat you have, just go ahead and brown it. We're just going to cook it first. Now once it's done, if you got a lot of fat in here, go ahead and drain it out and then put it back in here, and we will move on to the next step. So I will see you then. Alright folks, so the pork is pretty well cooked at this point. So what we're going to do is go ahead and add your bell peppers and onions. And also add your water and also your seasoning at this point. So now what we're going to do is just go ahead and cook it for just a little bit, just until everything becomes kind of nice and fragrant. And then after that, we'll move on to the next step, and I will see you in a minute. Alright folks, so it's pretty well done at this point. So all we're going to do now is, I've turned the heat off, is just add your about 4 ounces of cheese. Maybe a little bit more. Not really going to hurt. So all you want to do is give it a good stir together. It's going to melt right nice in there. And then just remove it from the heat. And we're going to set it off to the side. So go ahead and do that, and I will see you in a minute. Alright folks, so the meat is done. And what you can see, what you want to do is you want to get out a pizza pan, at least a 14-inch, but if you don't have a 14, a 12 will work, but I wouldn't necessarily go any lower than that. And what you want to do is you want to go ahead and grease it, and then open up your croissants, and you want to roll them out. And you can see I have them sitting here overlapping each other, and the wide end here is pointed towards the middle. So what we're going to do is want to take a little bit of the meat, and all we're going to do is just roll it. Oop, sticking a little bit. Just roll it to the edge. So don't worry about it kind of falling out. All of these are going to connect all the way around. So go ahead and continue to do that until you're done. And then once that's done, we'll get to cooking. So I will see you then. All right, folks. So you can see they've been rolled up into a nice, well, ring. And I did have 2 extras that didn't really fit, but if you have that, don't worry about it. Just kind of do what I do, just kind of place them in the middle. They'll just be extra items to grab and dip into the bowls, so don't stress. Now, if you have any extra meat, which you might, I just like to save it and use it for a burrito or taco or whatever you want to do. But what we are going to do with this is we are going to turn our oven to 375, and we're going to cook it for 20 to 25 minutes or until the tops are golden brown. So once that's done, we'll take it out and we'll actually get to the end portion. So I will see you then. All right, folks, so you can see we are done. And this is a great party platter for Cinco de Mayo or a game day, baseball, basketball, any sporting event. So we got the salsa in the middle, and what you want to do is put your lettuce, onion, and if you want to put your olives and even some more onions on top of the taco ring or cheese. You certainly can. It's your meal. Make it also how good, tasty you think it is. So if you enjoyed making this recipe today, like, subscribe, leave a comment below, share. I want to thank you for watching, and there are some more videos on the end play that will take you on another fun food journey as well. So I want to thank you for watching, and see you later. Take care.